All right, guys. So Arizona got the cool down that it needed, but it came at a deep cost. My garden just got destroyed by hell. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Shamira Benson, one part of Team Benson. It's Sunday, so we're gonna do a little bit of a garden tour. And we got the cool down, guys. Finally got the cool down, but the garden got a bit destroyed in the process. So it has been raining here for the past 4 days, guys. And it's been raining all day today. So we have a lot of water built up. That cool down is really gonna help to get rid of all of the insects that I had in my garden, but I can pretty much say goodbye to things like my pumpkin and my zucchini. Those things, they got a lot of the brunt of the hail damage. I didn't really get a lot per se, like on like my peppers and stuff like that, which I will show you guys, but some things like those plants, they just didn't survive. So guys, we have been keeping hope alive for this pumpkin, for this one little pumpkin right there. But as you can see, it got like really destroyed. All of like the foliage and stuff like that on here just got like ripped off, and it just got covered then in insects, like all different types of aphids it got covered in. The plant's just really unhealthy all on its own. Like you could see some powdery mildew, and with the instant cool down, it just kind of really destroyed it. So I'm thinking I'm just gonna go ahead and pull it, and then that way we can get this bed ready for something else. Now over here, luckily I got to the storm. One of you guys did tell me, you Facebooked me and said, hey, hell's coming. So my car got wrecked, but I got to where I could cover a little bit of these things. So we got the hell a lot later. So in here in my my herb bed, it looks pretty good. So we have some rosemary there, some sage, some parsley, basil. We have some cilantro back there. We have some oregano and some thyme, some dill, and then also all of our onions up here on top. Thank you for warning me about it, because when I got back home, we weren't like really raining too bad. So I did cover up like a couple things and put up my umbrella here or there, and that saved a couple of things. But there were some things like my pumpkin and my squash, I was like, oh, well, you know, I'll get to it. And I went into the house and it held. Luckily, it just held for a little bit, so it didn't really destroy that much. But yeah, those plants were on their way out, so I guess it's not that bad. And I'm happy that I was able to save a lot of it. But what did get a lot of damage, guys, was my car. My car got a lot of damage. So also down here, we have some French marigolds. This one is our mint. It got destroyed, part bug damage, part wind, but it got pretty destroyed. So that's okay though. We have a parsley up here, and then in this area we have some Swiss chard. That all of these, I need to kind of drain this so they don't get too waterlogged. And then we also have some echinacea coming in, and then these ones are some more French marigolds. More stuff that needs to be planted out. We have some moringa trees. I was able to bring all my trees inside, so those got saved. One of my friends gave them to me. I don't remember what that tree was. These ones are fig trees, and then we have some parsley, more Swiss chard, and some French marigolds, and I can't remember what that flower is. Oh, zinnia, but the zinnia's got a little messy. So once again, lots of water everywhere. Our pumpkin, not our pumpkin, but our potatoes are starting to pull through. And then we have let me move this over here. We have our Tabasco peppers that I do need to do a harvest on. I need to get a harvest on those and put them in some vinegar. We still have our tree, Vego Garden bed. This one's for our citrus tree. I was gonna be planting it, but then it got rain. Like we got so much rain, so it was crazy. Tomato alley survived, guys, but mainly because this thing was covering it. See, as you can see, the parts that I didn't get covered, which was the squash, it was covering it like this, and all of the hell kind of hit that. But it saved all of my tomatoes. So tomato alley actually looks really good. So it was a good thing that the squash was completely covering it. Now that it's so damaged though, I do probably need to take it out, just because it was already going out and it was getting sick, and then now it has even more of a struggle. But I'm sad because I have like a little more flowers in there and squashes in there. Now underneath here, as you can see, the habanero did get a little bit holes in it from the hail, but it's gonna be okay. And so did, actually I think this one is more bug damage on this one, which is the basil. And then this one wasn't covered. It got a couple, no, this one was covered. So that one wasn't too bad. I just missed, like some of the limbs got chopped off from where it wasn't covered. All of the celery, on the other hand, looks really good. Now guys, I do consider myself quite lucky because, like I said, I was pre-warned and we didn't get it as bad as some of the other places here in Arizona. Now, we needed this cool down because my garden was getting overtaken by bugs. Everything that I didn't have covered has pretty much been chopped down, which is a lot of my green stalks. I'm gonna take you guys over there next. So having this cool down really, really helps because it gets rid of the cabbage looper, which is what I was suffering with. Look at all of this water, guys, in the buckets. Now back here we have a mixture of hail damage and also just bug damage. So I'm just gonna trim these down and let them come back. They'll come back, but as you can see, we have a lot of insect damage on here, but also we have hail damage on here too, because the hail hit a lot up against these. Now Yuli, it lost a lot of its leaves, but the ones that are on here seem fine. It's just a lot less bushier than it was. As you can see, some of them lost like completely all of its leaves on there, but it's fine. It's fine. I think Yuli survived pretty well. Over here, we have a lot more bug damage. Lots and lots of bug damage. I don't know about these lettuces, guys. I think I'm just gonna have to start fresh because look, these are the little corporates right there. Those things are just eating my lettuce. And also down here, my kale, it's going rogue. So I think I'm just gonna replant this whole thing and try and just get a big restart on that. But what always seems to weather the storm is gonna be my mulberry. My mulberry, it is really, really pulled through, guys. I really wanna get this one out on the land, but I am so afraid that I'm gonna be breaking roots down there, and I'm afraid of it being up there by itself. Speaking of which, we were supposed to be out on the land for our anniversary this weekend, but with 4 days of rain, it was not safe to drive up there because we don't have like a house up there. So it would have just been us out in the elements. So we weren't able to go, which now pushes back our trip. But that does mean that we are going to see what our land looks like in December, because some people said that we get a little bit of snow. I don't know. We're gonna see. I don't really like snow, so we're gonna see how much we get. Now I was able to get up the umbrella, so it did save a lot of the tomatoes, which, oh my goodness, guys, I didn't even notice this. Look at that. Our big beefsteak tomato has some tomatoes on it. Yay for that. I'm excited about that. I can't wait for tomatoes. I love them so much. Our banana pepper, this one got a little bit of holes in it, and so did the some of the potatoes. I wish I had hilled the potatoes a little bit more because the wind kind of threw these around, but they're doing okay. These potatoes over here are doing quite well. These ones are popping up nicely. These potatoes are doing okay as well. Same thing with this pepper plant. It got some hail damage, but it's gonna be okay. This one's a banana pepper. Now our sweet Marconis, yeah, these ones are the sweet Marconis. They fared pretty well, only a couple of little holes from the hail, but other than that, they fared really well. So that's gonna be really helpful. They're gonna grow back just fine. So I was really worried that this umbrella was gonna blow away, but with like the tomato being so big and it being between these two Vego dragon fruit beds, I was able to like hold it in place. So it was moving around. So some of the things like this side of the peppers got a little bit of damage, but not nearly as bad as it could have gotten. And I forgot to show you guys the spinach down here. It didn't get any damage at all, really, only just like a few like little holes in it. But this one was fine just because it's been covered up by this pumpkin. But the spinach has been doing pretty good. Now, what really helped is that I had these baskets. So look at this, guys. My cabbage looks amazing, and I'm pretty excited about it. These little baskets have saved my garden, I swear. So I have 3 cabbages here, also covered up in the baskets. We're gonna go back here, is going to be the broccoli. I just took that one off there, but the broccoli being covered up too, that really saved everything. Now, back here didn't get that much damage. I was really surprised. These ones are the snow peas, and then over there we have the green beans. What did get kind of wrecked though was the tomato. This one's the early girl tomato. I'm hoping that it's gonna be okay. Like, it lost a lot of branches off of it, so I'm hoping it's gonna be okay. It all depends on which way the wind is blowing when it determines what's going to get messed up or not. Our holy basil is looking pretty good. I got the holy basil to stand upright again. As you guys remember, it was like leaned over here. And what I did is I turned it and I forced it to move itself backwards. So when it moved itself backwards, then I turned it back, and now it is happy. Our Malabar spinach looks pretty good. I cut back a lot of it. It's not going to fare well once it gets pretty cold, so I'm just going to be kind of using that as it goes, but it does look like it is surviving. Now I'm going to be doing a lot of filling in my garden because there's a lot of things that I wanted to get planted that I did not get planted. A lot of my root vegetables, I have not planted the seeds yet. I did just plant the garlic like a day ago, which I'm super late on that. But yeah, it's been kind of a busy one with work, so I haven't really paid that much attention to the garden, and it's been hot. Like, it was just hot, and I didn't feel like having to come out here and constantly check on the garden and try to get bugs off of it, so I just kind of let it go a little bit. So it's looking a little wild, looking a little crazy, but we're gonna fix that. Now, what is doing really well is my peppers. These ones are the jalapenos, and guys, we already have some jalapenos coming in. I'm pretty excited about this. These are my 2-year-old jalapeno pepper plants. So they are nice and strong and healthy. They got a little bit of sun damage during the summertime, but other than that, they are good. Like this right here is just some sunspole, which is just basically a sunburn on the plant. But the leaves are coming in, the fruit's coming in good, and they are just fine. The other thing is going to be my serrano peppers. Look at all the serranos. These serranos are coming in like crazy, crazy, crazy. So those ones are doing pretty good. And then over here, guys, this is the one I'm really impressed with, which is my poblano pepper. You guys remember we got 1 poblano pepper last year, and now we have a ton of poblano peppers on here, and it is looking nice, really nice. Now this is the bed I planted all of my garlic in, and these ones are our cucumbers. The cucumbers I don't have any hope for. I think I'm just probably going to end up pulling those so that then they don't get sick. But actually they look like they're getting a little bit better, but I don't know, with this rain, they're not going to be happy. We have some green beans. We have like 5 green beans, but I'm going to go ahead and probably pull those anyway. And then this is where, like I said, I have all the garlic at. And then we have some parsley here and some sweet mint right there. And lastly, we have our giant indigo. I almost forgot, we also have our black cherry tomato, and that one is looking pretty good. And our basil is starting to bounce back. This was basil that we had in the house that just was doing terrible. So I put it out here and it is looking pretty good. But yeah, that is looking nice. So all in all, the damage wasn't too terrible. Like I said, we didn't get it as bad as some of the other places. Like, I was in Tempe when the hailstorm hit there, and that's where I got like severe damage on my car. But luckily, where I live at in Phoenix, it didn't get it as bad. And thank you to our subscriber who warned me and said, hey, I got hail, because that helped it to where I could get out some of the things just to kind of cover the things up. I didn't have a lot of blankets or anything like that in storage, so the couple that I did have really saved the garden, and the things that I didn't cover up, it's fine because they were going to be coming out anyway. So I hope you guys had some fun in this video seeing my little messy garden. It is going to come together and be beautiful again. We're gonna make this garden great again because it is struggling right now. But until next time, grow yourselves a garden, because even a small space can provide you with tons of food. Bye guys.